first way of defending or just protecting yourselves is simply keeping your hands nice and tight. Okay, protecting my rib cage, resting my elbows on my hips, keeping my hands on my forehead. Because now if Nicole throws anything at me, okay, everything just gets landed on my hands. Nothing's going through, okay, but I'm taking everything on my hands. But the issue there is, if you just take all your damage onto your gloves, okay, onto your hands, you're still absorbing force of the punches, of the kicks. So let's introduce now slips, okay? So we're going to introduce slipping, because now if Nicole tries to throw her shots, okay, boom, I can try to slip my shots, say boom, okay? Yes, I might not land every slip, okay, boom. But when I do, I'm not absorbing any damage, and then just like my slips, I'm also going to introduce my laybacks. When we slip, when we lay back, we want to make sure we're doing a small enough motion so we're still in range to throw our counters. Because if I slip now, say Nicole throws across, and I slip now, I'm too far. See how far my right hand is? Even my jab, well, my jab is there, I can still land it, but it's not going to cause any damage. I want to be able to land a good counter strike. As they say, make the miss, make the pay. So when I land it, she feels the force of my strike going through her. If I land it, my shoulder, my hand is too far from her, so by the time she recovers this, okay, I want to miss my shot. So when you slip or when you lay back, make sure you make a small motion. I like to try to always stay close to that elbow, because now what's going to happen is, boom, it keeps me tight enough to be able to throw my counter in. If I lay back, boom, boom, it keeps me close enough to be able to throw my counter. It's also about speed, so if Nicole's faster than you, boom, sometimes you might not be able to land your shots. Well, that's why we always try to stay close here. She throws the jab and accidentally slipped the wrong way. Good thing is now, I still didn't get hit, but I've got to worry about that hand now, because that might have gone down the middle. But if you keep your hands up, like we said at the start, she throws that, defended, okay? I'm still absorbing some force from the strike, okay? But I'm in defensive mode there, boom. Now I can still throw my counter in. So start with your hands nice and tight, okay, and then we add your slips into it. In addition, we can add our blocks into it. So me and Nicole stood there, we're fine. Once again, she starts throwing a hook, she starts throwing her kicks, and I'm just taking that damage onto the glove, but it's still going through, okay? I'm still absorbing that force from her strikes. So let's say Nicole throws a hook to the head. What I could do is, okay, now I'm stopping a strike from landing at my head, okay? Plus also because I'm stopping it with the blade up my forearm, it's causing slight damage to her forearm. But every time she throws the hooks, I'm just blocking her strikes in. Boom. I'm not letting her land the strikes at me. Boom. I'm always trying to stop her hold the land clean. Boom. Just like when she throws a kick, if I just take the kicks directly onto my hands, yes, I'm not taking on my ribs, but now what she's doing is she's taking my hand away from me. So I take a couple of kicks to my hand, I can't throw my shot back now, okay? So she damaged that arm, she doesn't have to worry about my hands anymore. So one thing she needs to think about is like defending my kicks. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring a hand across, opposite hand across, and double up the side she's kicking at. So here, instead of taking her hand, I'm going to take it now onto my glove, okay? That extra padding from the glove is just going to allow less force to go through my arm, through my body. Or we can use our shin, okay? So she throws that kick, and I'm just going to bring my shin up and block with my shin. And once again, I'm still absorbing a little bit of damage, okay? But I'm not going to be absorbing as much damage onto my shin as Nicole is when she's kicking, okay? Boom, I'm just bracing my body for that kick, impact. Slight damage, but not as much as it's going to hurt her. Always make sure that elbow stays on the outside of the knee. So we block here, elbow stays on the outside of the knee. To eliminate any force actually contacting with our body or any strikes contacting our body, we could add our footwork into it. Let's say Nicole throws a lead hook, but what I could do is I can move with that lead hook. So she throws the left hand and I move towards my right. I move away from that lead hook because I might still take it, but this time she's aiming here. Okay, she's aiming at me where I'm stood now, but once she throws it and I move with it, I'm taking some of that power out. Just like if she throws a kick, she throws that right kick, and I move with the kick, I move away from it. Okay, she might land it, okay, boom. Well, I'm not taking as much force if I was just stood directly in front of her. So we always make sure, boom, we start using our feet to take some of the power out from our opponent's shots. Or even sometimes better, she throws that strike, whatever she wants, hands or kicks, and I just move on, move out. Okay, she throws something, boom, and I just move away. Don't let her kick me at all. The issue there is, if she throws the kick or throws hands, okay, and I move back, now I need to cover more distance to get back inside to engage her to be able to throw my strikes. So sometimes doing that footwork is great, but if you go out all the time, you're just allowing your opponent to recover, okay? Sometimes you have to just stay inside, yeah, boom, take something to give something back. One of my best and favourite ways on stopping my opponent from throwing their strikes at me is by attacking them. Because if I'm just stood there all the time, tucking in, trying to defend, there's nothing what's stopping Nicole from keep on going, okay? She can just keep throwing her strikes, okay? She's got nothing else to worry about. Yes, I'm blocking, I'm defending, but that's about it. That's all I'm doing. And she can just keep going, keep going. And she's never going to stop because she's got nothing to worry about. Where now, sometimes the best defense is your offense. So Nicole's throwing something, and then she keep going, keep going. I start throwing my shot back now because now she has to worry about off my strikes. If I'm just stood there doing nothing, she's going to keep hitting me. But once I start hitting her back, she has to worry about me landing my shots. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw our attacks. Here. If I stop and I just stay where I am now, she's going to just start throwing the same thing again. That's it. And then whenever I want, I go with again. This is a great way to stay practicing your defense, okay? But we're trying to not get hit too much. So what we're going to do now is we go throw our shots, use our footwork to disengage, and now here, I'm just going to keep my hands nice and tight. She comes at me, okay? I'm just going to keep moving. You're not wanting to engage me, okay? And then whenever I'm ready, I'm just going to move, and I'm going to go back in, start attacking Nicole. I do not want to give her any chance to attack me, and then I move back again. I'm always engaging, disengaging, and I move back. I'm finished, and then I go back in. So when I'm attacking her, she has to worry about my attacks. That stops her from throwing her own strikes at me. So sometimes the best defense is offense. Okay, but you can't just be stood there going forwards, because if I'm always stood in front of her and I'm just throwing anything here, she can close her eyes and throw anything and it's going to land. So when you do attack, to stop your opponent attacking, make sure you throw something and get away. Make your opponent be scared of you. So if you're tucking in it all the time, she throws stuff, yeah, she's not afraid of me, she's not going to stop. But if I'm just stood here, and all of a sudden I just go, oh! Now she's going to be a bit more cautious when she comes in next time. Finally, what you need to do is you need to build your reflexes and instincts up. The best way to do it is doing partner drills, doing sparring, okay? Let your partner try to sometimes hit you, because if you're stood here and Nicole tries to throw attacks me, but I'm always moving away, running away, she's not going to land anything, but I'm not forced to practice my defense. Where if I'm here and Nicole throws a jab, well, okay, you know what, terrible, I didn't defend that. But I know she's always aiming at me, that's it. Oh, I didn't do it again. So I know, okay, I need to start defending that jab, because every time she throws it, it lands. So first, okay, I'm just tucking my hands in. Then I slip, I might have parries, okay, I might have catches here. But now I'm forced to start defending. Here, okay, she throws a body kick, okay? Okay, no, I need to start defending that body kick. Here, boom. I need to time it perfectly and start using my defenses. Boom. Here, she throws that body kick again. Boom. She throws that body kick again. I go out, come back in. So make sure you do these drills, okay, with your partners to practice on building your reflexes, your instincts. Because if you don't practice them, okay, you don't put the time and effort into becoming better at your defense, you never improve. Okay? And the key part here is constantly practice. It's the hours you need to invest in yourself, in training, in focusing. When you do bag work, when you do shadow boxing, just stand there, just practice here. Boom. Sparring. Sparring's the best way, like tech sparring, light sparring. Just stand in front of your opponent, go on her back. And I kick the call, she goes to defend, anywhere she wants, perfect, she comes back. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're not going hard, but I'm making her guess. Yeah, boom. So let's say now the control opens up, okay? This is a great drill, okay? She's not going to go hard, okay? Everything she's going to throw at me, it's going to be light power, okay? But she can throw any strike now, and my job is to be able to react to whatever she's throwing, okay? But if I miss my defense, she throws a, let's say, she throws a right kick, and I defend that right kick. Boom, she throws that right kick again. Next time, she throws that left kick instead of right, and I go to defend the right. Okay, you know what? I know where I went wrong. So now I need to be a bit more cautious, okay? I need to be cautious of both legs. So now she can throw anything she wants, okay? I'm gonna show you how realistic this is, because say 3 out of 10 times I won't be able to defend all the strikes or all the kicks. So yeah, I'm just gonna move around, okay? She's gonna throw anything at me. I'm just trying to defend anything I'm seeing, trying to defend. She throws whatever she wants, okay? Nice, that's it. Oh, we're just trying to practice on creating our reflexes by reacting. Boom, whatever she does, boom, boom. And if you miss a defense, it doesn't matter, because you're here to practice, you're here to learn, okay? So it's better to miss it here, okay, in the drill, in the practice, than actually on a fight night. Because if you're gonna miss something on a fight night, it's not gonna be a little tap to the stomach, okay? It's gonna go through you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.